Luxury, innovation, and electrifying performance collide. What happens when iconic brands unleash their next-generation SUVs in a market racing toward the future? Today on Autopedia, welcome to the era where the luxury SUV is silent, lightning-quick, and more intelligent than ever. This is not just a list, it's your exclusive front-row seat to the revolution. Let's start with two headline-making arrivals for 2026, defining what every premium EV should aspire to. First in our spotlight is the all-new BMW iX3 Neue Klasse, arguably the boldest leap BMW has made in the EV era. Based on the visionary Neue Klasse platform, the iX3 isn't just an upgrade, it's a reinvention. The styling is sleek and unmistakably modern, with clean aerodynamic lines, a sophisticated shark nose grille, flush digital door handles, and a light signature that signals both BMW heritage and next-generation intent. It measures around 4,740 centimeters in length, nearly 1,915 centimeters in width, and with a long wheelbase, it maximizes cabin space and stance. Inside, BMW's minimalism goes high-tech. A floating panoramic curved display, fully touch-based iDrive interaction with advanced voice and gesture control, and a newly designed digital dashboard powered by a quad superbrain electronics architecture. The immersive cabin offers innovative use of sustainable materials, deep ambient lighting, and luxurious seat ergonomics. Rear passengers enjoy increased space thanks to the flat floor created by the EV platform, and boot space has grown, with nearly 600 liters standard, expandable much further when the seats fold. Technically, the iX3 Neue Klasse debuts 6th-generation BMW eDrive. The xDrive 50 variant features two motors, front and rear, delivering up to 345 kilowatts or 469 horsepower and an immediate 645 newton-meters of torque. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes a brief 4.9 seconds, with a top speed of 210 kilometers per hour. The showstopper is the 108.7 kilowatt-hour high-density cylindrical battery pack, enabling up to 805 kilometers on the WLTP cycle, and ready for a 400 kilowatt ultra-fast charge. Over 200 miles of range can be added in just 10 minutes if conditions are ideal. BMW's focus on efficiency cuts energy losses by 40% over the previous generation, lowers weight, and keeps manufacturing costs in check. With intelligent all-wheel drive, a new rear e-motor design, and comprehensive ADAS safety, this SUV is as advanced as it gets. Pricing begins from €68,900 for the xDrive 50, with a 4-year, 50,000-mile vehicle warranty and 8 years for the battery. The 2026 iX3 is not just BMW's flagship, it's the new benchmark for electric luxury SUVs. 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC Electric. Rivaling the BMW is Mercedes-Benz's answer, the all-new 2026 GLC Electric, or GLC EQ, representing Mercedes' leap in the electric midsize SUV segment. The shape is classic GLC, assertive, elegant, yet finely honed for pure aerodynamics with a drag coefficient below 0.26. New digital LED headlights bookend a closed-off grille featuring 3D pin elements and a full-width light bar. Measuring 4,716 millimeters in length, near 1,930 centimeters wide, and with an extended wheelbase, the GLC Electric maximizes road comfort and stature. Inside, Mercedes elevates the GLC to near S-Class levels. The cabin is dominated by an 11.9-inch floating OLED touchscreen and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. The latest MBUX system, with AI-powered voice assistant, advanced over-the-air updates, and 5G connectivity, runs every function with seamless transitions. Genuine wood and metal finishes, panoramic glass roof, active ambient lighting, and massaging, ventilated seats deliver a bespoke lounge feel. Rear passengers get increased head and leg room, while the boot expands to over 550 liters, perfect for longer family trips. The 2026 GLC Electric employs dual-motor all-wheel drive, promising over 313 horsepower and about 550 newton-meters of torque. This setup achieves brisk acceleration with 0 to 100 kilometers per hour under 6 seconds. Battery specs include an 85 kilowatt-hour pack and a class-leading WLTP range up to 713 kilometers. Highway stops are brief with a 330 kilowatt peak charging capability, over 300 kilometers added in just 10 minutes on suitable chargers. Mercedes includes a suite of new ADAS features, customizable digital keys, predictive navigation, and intelligent energy recuperation. Pricing is projected from around $61,000, with warranty packages slightly behind some rivals, offering limited coverage with extended options available. The GLC Electric puts Mercedes right back in contention for the best electric luxury SUV of 2026, fusing brand heritage, unmatched comfort, and cutting-edge EV advancements. 2026 Audi Q6 E-Tron. Audi's engineers have taken a leap forward with the brand-new 2026 Q6 E-Tron, a groundbreaker on its joint PPE platform shared with Porsche, aimed squarely at redefining electric performance and sophistication. The Q6 E-Tron's stance is sharp and athletic. At almost 4,770 centimeters long and over 1,930 centimeters wide, its coupe-like silhouette is further accented by flush handles, bold wheel arches, aggressive pixel LED lighting, and a floating roofline. Every angle speaks to contemporary German design. The cabin is an immersive blend of digital elegance and tactile luxury, with the new panoramic curved OLED instrument display and an 11.9-inch MMI touchscreen central control. Audi's new MIB4 software brings fluid animations and custom user profiles. Materials are lush, a mix of recycled, high-grade leathers, natural wood trims, and metallic details. Seating is supportive, providing spacious rear headroom and up to 520 liters of trunk volume, while the underfloor frunk adds extra flexibility. The Q6 E-Tron debuts a twin-motor quattro all-wheel drive system in the Q6 harnessing up to 384 horsepower and over 570 newton-meters of torque. The SQ6 variant ups the ante with over 500 horsepower and a sprint to 100 kilometers per hour in under 4 seconds. Both variants draw energy from a 100 kilowatt-hour, 800-volt battery pack, enabling up to 650 kilometers of WLTP range and DC fast charging rates up to 270 kilowatts, which translates to about 200 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes. With leading-edge driver assist tech, including semi-autonomous highway pilot, and pricing expected from €77,000 in Europe, the Q6 e-tron is not just a flagship, it is Audi's audition for the luxury EV crown. A 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty comes as standard. 2026 Range Rover Electric. True luxury now goes silent with the debut of the all-electric 2026 Range Rover, a vehicle engineered for those demanding ultimate prestige, true all-terrain prowess, and green credentials without compromise. Exteriorly, it retains the classical Range Rover form, upright, regal, and confident, yet with aerodynamic tweaks, hidden door handles, flush glazing, and a full-width digital lighting signature. It stretches nearly 5,005 centimeters in length and exudes a formidable presence found only in the world's most exclusive SUVs. Inside, the Range Rover Electric reimagines tranquility. Sumptuous semi-aniline leather, open-grain walnut or quadrat fabric seats, a 14-inch digital dashboard, and an expansive 13.1-inch PV Pro touchscreen. Noise-canceling tech via speaker headrests, ionized air filtration, active climate seats, and an enormous panoramic sliding roof turn the cabin into a private cocoon. Rear executive seating offers heating, cooling, massage, and adjustable footrests. Even luggage is pampered, with up to 1,000 liters of boot space in 5-seat mode and modular cargo management features. Under the skin lies cutting-edge dual-motor all-wheel drive with over 515 horsepower on tap, propelling this luxury giant from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in less than 5 seconds. A massive 105 kilowatt-hour battery with 800-volt architecture supports up to 700 kilometers on WLTP and ultra-fast charging at 350 kilowatts. Advanced off-road drive modes, water weighting up to 890 millimeters, and active air suspension mean true Range Rover capability is undiminished, even in full electric form. Pricing is expected to start near €120,000, targeting only the most discerning buyers. The warranty is 5 years, with battery coverage extending to 8 years. The Range Rover Electric is the ultimate expression of zero-emissions luxury and capability. Few names evoke prestige and performance in the SUV world like Cayenne, and for 2026, Porsche has unleashed a game-changer. This new generation of Cayenne Electric sits on Porsche's proprietary PPE 41C platform, designed explicitly for lightning-quick response, supreme efficiency, and the spirited rear-biased handling that is classic Porsche. Dimensionally, it is bold and wide, with a dynamic beltline, steep rake at the front, flush-mounted digital handles, and intricately sculpted LED lighting signatures, accentuating its distinct sports car DNA in a full-size format. Stepping into the Cayenne Electric, there's immediate immersion in Porsche's signature, tech-driven hospitality. Digital clarity reigns. A 12.6-inch curved digital gauge cluster sits beside a 12.3-inch central touchscreen and even a 10.9-inch passenger display. The Porsche App Center enables instant access to third-party apps and streaming. Cabin appointments include full natural leather, open-pore woods, metallic high-gloss inserts, organic LED ambient lighting, and advanced seats with ventilation, massaging, and memory. The Bose or Burmester 3D sound system, now enhanced with Dolby Atmos, delivers studio-grade acoustics. Luggage capacity ranges up to 1,700 liters with rear seats folded, perfect for families or high-speed adventurers. The Cayenne Electric's heart is cutting-edge. A dual-motor all-wheel drive system delivers mind-bending performance. Base models already pack over 450 horsepower and sub-5 second 0 to 100 times, while the Turbo S Flagship eclipses 1,000 horsepower, rocketing from a standstill to 100 kilometers per hour in less than 3 seconds. Porsche's new battery technology centers on a 113 kilowatt-hour pack, featuring liquid cooling systems for maximum thermal stability and power when demanded. The 800-volt PPE architecture enables peak charging rates of 400 kilowatts, theoretically slashing 10 to 80% top-ups to under 16 minutes if you can access one of the new super-fast chargers. Range is estimated at over 600 kilometers on the WLTP cycle. Integrated advanced chassis control employs active air suspension, rear-wheel steering, ceramic composite brakes, and the next iteration of Porsche's active ride control. Electronic dampers keep mass in check. Cayenne Electric weighs in between 2,550 and 2,700 kilograms depending on trim, but always feels taut, nimble, and shockingly agile. Standard driver assistance includes adaptive cruise, lane keep, intersection assist, night vision, and a full suite of surround view cameras. Pricing reflects Porsche's flagship intent, expected between $115,000 and $170,000, with the highest trims rivaling the Taycan Turbo S. A 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty is provided, with battery coverage extending up to 8 years. The Cayenne Electric shifts the paradigm for high-performance, luxury electric SUVs, making no compromise on dynamism, prestige, or real-world practicality. 26 Cadillac Escalade IQ. American luxury enters the world of flagship electrification with the all-new 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ. This full-size SUV rewrites what presence means, bearing a sharply chiseled aerodynamic profile more than 5,700 millimeters long, enhanced with intelligent active grille shutters and dramatic choreographed LED lighting. Massive 24-inch wheels and signature two-tone paint options leave no doubt. This Escalade is for those who want to redefine arrival. Hop inside and every sense is immediately indulged. The cabin centerpiece is a breathtaking 55-inch pillar-to-pillar curved LED display, blending a 12.3-inch instrument screen, 17-inch central infotainment, passenger display, and seamless rear-seat entertainment. An available 42-speaker AKG studio reference audio system matches Dolby Atmos for cinematic immersion, while heated, cooled, and massaging seats are customizable for all 3 rows. Napa leather or suede microfiber, real wood, and ambient lighting wrap every surface, while the panoramic sunroof bathes every seat in natural light. The Escalade IQ's technical prowess impresses. Dual-motor all-wheel drive is standard, putting out as much as 750 horsepower and over 850 pound-feet of torque in top trims. The enormous 237 kilowatt-hour Ultium battery enables up to 748 kilometers, about 465 miles, of real-world range. Four-wheel steering, active ride adaptive suspension, and magnetic ride control combine limo-grade smoothness with unexpectedly crisp handling for something so large. DC charging up to 350 kilowatts slashes downtime. Cadillac claims up to 100 miles added in just 10 minutes. Driver assistance is world-class, thanks to hands-off Super Cruise, enhanced automatic braking, and night vision. Pricing starts at $127,000 for the luxury trim, with premium luxury and sport variants taking the Flagship past $148,000 in fully loaded spec. Warranty coverage is bold, 4 years or 50,000 miles for the vehicle, with battery protection for 8 years. Escalade IQ is American opulence, now fully electric. 2026 Genesis Electrified GV70. Genesis continues its ascent in the premium realm with the 2026 Electrified GV70, a midsize SUV blending Korean design artistry with peerless technology. The exterior immediately signals luxury, sporting a parabolic dash-to-axle line, a low-slung athletic stance, and a dazzling shield grille repurposed as a charge port. At over 4,700 millimeters long and more than 1,900 millimeters wide, it marries urban agility with show-stopping proportions. Inside, the GV70 pushes boundaries. A wraparound cockpit with laser-etched mood lighting leads to minimalist, touch-reactive climate controls and premium quilted Napa leather or open-pore ash wood. Two massive displays dominate, a 14.5-inch infotainment screen and a 12.3-inch 3D digital dash cluster. There's a standard panoramic sunroof, active noise cancellation, massaging and ventilated front seats, tri-zone climate, and up to 1,600 liters of cargo space with the rear seats folded. Beneath the floor, a 97.6 kilowatt-hour battery feeds dual motors for a total of 436 horsepower and a persistent wave of torque. 0 to 100 comes in 4.5 seconds. Class-leading charging is supported, up to 250 kilowatts with an 800-volt system, restoring 10 to 80% in around 18 minutes under optimal conditions. Genesis also provides V2L, vehicle to load, so the GV70 powers electronics, camping gear, or even a home in a pinch. Launch price for the AWD models begins from about $64,000, with a strong 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty and a 10-year, 100,000-mile battery guarantee. The Genesis Electrified GV70 is a showcase of how luxury, innovation, and sustainable mobility converge in 2026. 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9. Hyundai's Ioniq 9 arrives as a true electric flagship, sleek, sculpted, and immense. Measuring an imposing 5,060 millimeters in length, 1,980 millimeters in width, and standing 1,790 millimeters tall, it features sharp lines, a bold new pixel LED light signature, flush door handles, and massive 21-inch alloy wheels. The wheelbase stretches to 3,170 millimeters, the longest ever for a Hyundai, creating a sense of lounging, limousine-like space. The interior experience is nothing short of futuristic. 7, or optional 6, seats provide first-class comfort, with the ability to spec premium relaxation second-row chairs that recline and massage, or even swivel to face the third row. Both front and rear enjoy relaxation seats with dynamic massage. Materials are high-end, environmentally responsible, recycled PT plastic, wool, synthetic leather, and suede, complemented by a panoramic roof and configurable ambient lighting. A huge floating digital cockpit array houses a panoramic multi-screen, twin 12.3-inch displays for driver info and infotainment, plus a 5-inch climate panel and a 14-speaker Bose audio system. Storage is peerless, with up to 2,400 liters max cargo, a front trunk, and flexible rear seat folding for true road trip merit. Power comes in 3 flavors: a rear-wheel drive model, 160 kilowatts, 215 horsepower, an all-wheel drive long-range, 230 kilowatts, 313 horsepower, and the range-topping Performance AWD, 320 kilowatts, 435 horsepower, and 700 newton meters. The Flagship leaps from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.2 seconds, with a brake towing capacity of 2,500 kilograms. Hyundai's enormous 110.3 kilowatt-hour battery, the biggest in their lineup, delivers an impressive 600 kilometers WLTP range in the RWD, over 500 in the AWD, and just under 500 in the performance spec. The eGMP platform enables both 400 volts and 800 volt charging with max DC rates up to 233 kilowatts, rebuilding the battery from 10 to 80% in as little as 24 minutes on a 350 kilowatt charger. Convenience packs include swiveling second-row seats, tri-zone climate, an interactive sliding center console, myriad power outlets, and USBs in every row. The latest SmartSense package adds all-around sensors, Level 2 ADAS, a 360-degree camera, remote parking, digital key, and more. Launch pricing positions the Ioniq 9 in the £65,000 range in Europe, while US models start from $79,000. Hyundai's warranty covers 5 years and unlimited mileage for the car, plus 8 years on the battery. Generously equipped, expensively engineered, and immediately eye-catching, the Ioniq 9 takes electric family luxury to the next level for 2026. 2026 Cadillac Lyriq. Cadillac's next-generation Lyriq for 2026 takes American luxury deeper into electric elegance and dynamism. Its silhouette is bold, almost 5 meters long and nearly 2 meters wide, sculpted with chiseled lines, sharp vertical lighting, and a striking black crystal grille with animated welcome sequences. 20 or even 22-inch wheels anchor the design, while a full panoramic glass roof and concealed door handles round out the futuristic form. Inside, Lyriq blends dramatic style with sanctuary-like calm. The focal point is a mesmerizing 33-inch curved 9K digital display, uniting both instrument cluster and infotainment. Google Automotive Services come native, alongside wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, natural voice command, and the acclaimed 19-speaker AKG Studio sound system. Ambient lighting, open-pore wood, and vegan or available Napa leather are matched to soft-closed doors, ventilated massaging seats, a heated steering wheel, and generous room in both seating rows. Cargo volume extends to about 28 cubic feet with all seats up. Single-motor rear-wheel drive Lyriq produces up to 365 horsepower, but a dual-motor all-wheel drive jumps to 515. For thrill seekers, the Lyriq 5 brings a massive 615 horsepower and 650 pound-feet, rocketing to 60 in under 3.3 seconds, making it the fastest production Cadillac ever. All are powered by a 102 kilowatt-hour battery, delivering 326 miles EPA range for RWD and 319 down to 285 for the V for AWD. DC fast charging peaks at 190 kilowatts, allowing around 77 miles added in about 10 minutes. Towing capacity is 3,500 pounds, and Super Cruise hands-free driving covers highways nationwide. Base pricing starts at $60,695, with top trims reaching nearly $80,000 and the Lyriq 5 near $85,000. Warranty, 4 years, 50,000 miles standard with 8 years, 100,000 miles battery coverage. Cadillac's Lyriq stands tall, bold, and thoroughly modern among electric luxury SUVs. 2025 Volvo EX90. Safety, Scandinavian minimalism, and next-gen electrification converge in the new 7-seat Volvo EX90, a flagship that is both family-centric and utterly cutting-edge. Its robust, upright body is nearly 5 meters long and 1,960 millimeters wide. The EX90 signals tech-forward design with hidden sensors, recessed pop-out door handles, full-width LED lighting, and a panoramic glass roof, all exuding understated Swedish class. Step inside and a bright, calming habitat unfolds. Upholstery is responsibly sourced, wool blend or vegan leather, paired with renewable wood trims, backlit panels, and a massive 14.5-inch vertical tablet-style touchscreen. An advanced 14-speaker Bowers & Wilkins audio system, wireless phone charging, and Google-powered infotainment with over-the-air updates underline that this SUV is as smart as it is serene. With 3 comfortable rows, seating for 6 or 7, a flat floor, and up to 85.3 cubic feet of max cargo volume, the EX90 is as practical as it is premium. All EX90 models utilize a robust dual-motor all-wheel drive layout and a 111 kilowatt-hour battery. The baseline twin-motor delivers 402 horsepower and 568 pound-feet, sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds. The twin-motor performance boosts output to 510 horsepower and 671 pound-feet, cutting that sprint to just 4.7 seconds. Range reaches up to 310 miles per charge. Recharging is seamless, 10 to 80% via DC fast charging, takes only about 30 minutes. Standard is Pilot Assist Adaptive Cruise, Cross-Traffic Alert, and Volvo's new LiDAR-based assisted driving. Structural safety features, a 9-camera 360-degree system, and family-minded tech abound. With a base price around $80,000 and the usual Volvo 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty, 8 years on battery, the EX90 sets a formidable luxury family benchmark for 2025 and beyond. 2025 Lexus RZ. The Lexus RZ brings Japanese luxury and serene minimalism to the new frontier of electrification. This midsize SUV, with its dramatic spindle grille, coupe-like lines, and bold character creases, exudes both futuristic poise and unmistakable Lexus DNA. At nearly 4,800 millimeters long and over 1,800 millimeters wide, the RZ is both agile and spacious, ideal for premium family life and urban travels alike. Inside, restraint meets opulence. The RZ's cabin is dominated by a vast 14-inch touchscreen, voice-activated controls, and a head-up display, with synthetic suede and vegan leather textures covering most surfaces. Lexus's radiant heating keeps efficiency high on cold days, and their dimmable panoramic glass roof reduces energy draw when cooling is required. Seating for 5 is plush and bolstered. Ambient LED lighting sets the mood, and up to 472 liters of boot space provides daily practicality with luxurious flexibility. The RZ300e features a single 150 kilowatt front motor, and the popular RZ450e adds an 80 kilowatt unit to the rear for a combined 308 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. The coming RZ550e F Sport will offer an even more robust 408 horsepower, sprinting from 0 to 100 in just 4.4 seconds. The battery, a 63.4 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion unit, delivers between 370 and 420 kilometers WLTP range, and charging from 10 to 80% via DC peaks at 150 kilowatts in just over 30 minutes. Advanced Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, remote assistance, and Smart Park are standard. Pricing sits around $60,000, with 4-year, 50,000-mile vehicle and 8-year battery warranties, making the RZ a serene, bold, and technologically advanced entrant in the luxury EV segment. 2025 Genesis GV60. Genesis's compact luxury EV, the GV60, delivers a fresh tech-forward take on electrified performance. A curvaceous, coupe-inspired body, signature 2-line headlights, and crystal sphere illuminated shifter give the GV60 instant curb appeal. It rides on a dedicated eGMP electric platform, measuring just under 4,500 millimeters long and 1,890 millimeters wide, making it nimble but brimming with premium intent. Step inside and contemporary Korean design flourishes everywhere. Widescreen digital instrument and infotainment panels, artisan quilted Napa leather, sustainable suede, unique floating center console, and glass roof create a relaxing, upscale environment. 5 adults enjoy generous head and legroom with 25 cubic feet, about 700 liters of cargo in the back, and both frunk and hands-free rear liftgate for versatility. Performance is a GV60 hallmark. The standard model offers rear-wheel drive and 225 horsepower for maximum range, while dual-motor AWD delivers 314 to 483 horsepower and up to 700 newton-meters of torque in boost mode. The performance variant explodes to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, thanks to instant electric thrust. Battery capacity is 77.4 or up to 84 kilowatt-hours, enabling up to 480 kilometers WLTP range. The 800-volt system powers up to 250 kilowatts DC, taking the GV60's battery from 10 to 80% in just around 18 minutes if you find an ultra-rapid charger. digital facial recognition, a 14-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system, and available augmented reality navigation pack the GV60 with technology fit for this new era. Pricing begins near $68,000, and Genesis backs every GV60 with a 5-year, 60,000-mile vehicle warranty and 10-year, 100,000-mile battery protection. The Genesis GV60 rounds out the segment for those craving design individuality, tech innovation, and potent electric drive. As this new electric era surges forward, these 10 luxury SUVs define more than status. They're the vanguard of automotive technology, blending sophisticated design, sustainable power, and the kind of comfort that makes every journey a destination. Whether it's the trailblazing innovation of BMW's Neue Klasse, the timeless gravitas of the Range Rover Electric, the American bravado of Cadillac and Lincoln, the immersive calm of a Volvo, or the striking artistry of Genesis and Lexus, there's never been a more exciting time to drive or dream electric. Which of these groundbreaking electric luxury SUVs would you love to see in your garage? Are you drawn to pulse-quickening acceleration and track day courage, or is your ideal drive an oasis of silence and tech-driven sanctuary? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What would you choose and why? Don't forget, if this in-depth guide ignited your passion for automotive innovation, give us a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're first to know about the next wave of revolutionary vehicles hitting the road. For more deep dives, comparisons, and insider industry news, Autopedia is your home for the future of mobility. Until next time, stay curious, drive electrified, and keep the conversation rolling below.